Hello, my name is Carpet Hair. I was a rejected character that never ended up in being in Roz, but I was in previous versions of it. What previous versions, you might ask? Well, that's the topic of this video, and I'm here to explain. So, sometime between 2013 and 2016, this kid called Jay Sadney started watching object shows. He wanted to make his own object show, but he never really drew or wrote anything down about it. But he did devise the concept of a few characters such as Rug, Refrigerator, and Train Track. Jay Sadney has no memory of ever giving that object show a name, but years later he decided to call it Jacob's Primitive Objects, or JPO for short. Anyway, nothing happened for many years until Jay Sadney got a drawing pad and came across an animation platform called Pencil 2D. He made his first animation ever, but it never got saved, so it was lost to time. Fast forward 2 years, and Jay Sadney joins this childish community called the Number Blocks Community, or NC for short. During his time in the NC, Jay still liked object shows and made this his first object show to hit screens on YouTube. It was called OSPN, which stood for Object Show but it's Number Blocks. And you can still watch it to this day, but it's really badly made since Jay at the time had lacked maturity and experience. Somewhere around OSPN episode 14 through 16, Jay Sadney thought about making an object show with actual objects, and took a few characters from JPO that he could remember and came up with a few new characters, and created but not completed Watadle, which stood for Who Turned Out the Lights. Sorry, I just felt like I had to sing that. Anyways, Watadle was just gonna be a black screen with audio for an object show, and a script still exists of it somewhere, but Watadle was cancelled due to the audio looking too hard to assemble. Months later, Jay Sadney wanted to try again, this time on Flip-A-Clip. Flip-A-Clip is an animation platform on mobile, and Jay sucks at animating on a tiny phone screen, and also sucks at animating without a drawing pad. Jay Sadney sucks at drawing with a finger. Watadle's name was changed to Raft, which didn't stand for anything because Jay Sadney thought he was being so unique. Raft was also cancelled due to the before mentioned phone limitations. A few months later, Jay said wanted to try one more time, but on Pencil 2D since that's what he usually animates on. He came up with the show named Rod, but added an S to make the name longer, and still followed the not standing for anything idea. And boom, finally a successful show. A few months later, Rod's episode 1 was released. Season 2 of OSPN released its one and only episode and got cancelled because the NC was left behind by Jay Sadney, and Rod's continued to this day, and yeah.